All right, nicely made a right, exited out. Now I'm going to give it Publix, P-U-B-L. Yep. Go to town center. So in between, I'm going to check and see, like I'm in this on this neighborhood street, and the max speed limit is 25. So let me go to Mad Max in the neighborhood and see what happens. Does it actually really goes berserk or not? Speed bump handling has been spot on so far. It did miss one speed bump in the but as I try to get out of my neighborhood, and other than that, it's been flawless with handling speed bumps. Like, it's when I say flawless, to me it's like the right amount of slowdown at the right time, and then after you go with the speed bump, you're gonna start to pick back up again with the right acceleration, in the right time, and making it as like seamless to the passenger in the car. Yeah, I mean, this is flawless handling of speed bumps. This is fantastic too. The way it exited the neighborhood to come onto the Mercer Street, it's like fairly robust, like fairly quick and brisk. Oh yeah, granted I'm in the Mad Max mode. That's why the Mad Max makes a difference. So light rain right now, and let me turn on the windshield defroster. So this is the first challenging intersection it's going to have to navigate. There's construction. It's not a complex intersection because you can only go left. There's not even a light on this intersection. But I'm looking to see how it handles it because, oh, nice. Did you see? Oh, that was sick. And avoided that road. Like, it looked like that the road was, there was some construction patch there, which I would have avoided too as a driver, and the car avoided it as well. That is a first. That's never happened in V13 or previous versions. That was great. So that's like, obstacle avoidance that are on the road. Okay, a little cautious, a little extra, like slow down. It just kind of like slow down momentarily a little bit more, and then it's like, okay, I think I can go and scoot up a little bit more further up to get myself in a position to merge into the traffic. So duly noted. Again, not a big deal. It was just that what everybody's been talking about on the 14 branch, like the little jitteriness, occasional. This wasn't even anywhere near something like a brake stabbing. So I'll just call it like jitteriness. So still in Mad Max mode. My windshield is quite honestly not as clean as it could be. I'm gonna do a better job over time. This is not my car, it's my wife's, so I don't keep a track of, I don't manage the cleaning of the car. So yeah. Yes, Mad Max is like, oh my god, this is so natural feeling. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just supernatural feeling. It just seems to be a lot more alive. It's reacting to the situations and it's making exits and stuff. So at the Publix, we're gonna get to a scenario. We're about to come close to the Publix. First is we're gonna exit here. So at the Publix, there's gonna be those diagonal parkings, and I want to see how the car handles that, because you're not supposed to back into them. You are gonna go face in. So maybe others have already tested that out. I'm pretty sure I just haven't watched any videos that I can recollect which covered those, but we're gonna see what happens in this drive. Surprisingly, my windshield wipers are not turning on with this light mist. It's not impairing visibility, but that's all good. Okay, so we're about to make a left into Publix. Few observations I want to mention so far. That previous releases, there was a turn right before this one where, like, I'd say maybe 50% of the times, maybe 60-70% of the times, it would erroneously will start to make a left into the turn before. So it was like a premature left. And this time it hasn't done it. So I have to test it a lot more to make sure that is gone and it's been improved or fixed in for V14. So some other observations so far. Yeah, I really think that the Mad Max mode felt, again, it's just like the car is constantly thinking. It's just like being, it's a lot more. I don't want to say sentience, but then what else should I describe it as? You know, I don't know. it just feels alive, and it's constantly looking for ways for it to, you know, just naturally blend into the traffic, and then also find chances to move into a faster lane, and then naturally merge back. It's just doing all of that very naturally, and that's very close to my driving style. I wouldn't call my driving style Mad Max. I'm a very safe driver overall. I haven't gotten any tickets or anything in over 2 decades. So I like this Mad Max mode, man. Okay, here we are at the Publix. Let's see what the car does in these diagonal parkings. Okay, it's looking to do it. It's looking to park. Nice. So no problems facing parking into a diagonal parking spot. Love it. Wow, that was literally flawless drive. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I mean, I had to do nothing. I'm just sitting and I'm just talking. Like, this is crazy. All right, so here we go. Now I'm heading back to my home, and I'm going to activate full self-driving. And okay, clearly I can see at this point the start self-driving button is not becoming enabled. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna back it. Oh no, duh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I didn't put my seatbelts on. All right, so here we go, guys. I am now testing the vehicle to bring it back to my home from the Publix, and let's hit start self-driving right now and see what happens in this route. So backing itself out of the diagonal parking spot, it looked at the direction that I think those pedestrians were going, and it did not stop because it saw that pedestrians were actually going away from the car. They were not in the way. So that shows to me like systems awareness and responsiveness. Because otherwise it could be like, hey, there's people behind me and I need to wait. No, it's also looking for the context of what they're doing. They had already cleared the path of the vehicle and they had walked away from the vehicle. Therefore, the vehicle just backed up and it started to proceed, which was very well handled.